Hello, I'm Tam. This is Tamanon's channel, and you are watching a vlog about the Dallas GP for the WIXOSS trading card game. Just gonna get right on into it.
The usual Hellfire scrambling because he forgot to spend money to buy equipment, instead was too busy buying the non-blue foils.
That sounds like a good use of money in town. This is what you guys will see on the eventual footage.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're Common Ground Collectibles from Lincoln, Nebraska. We're a local card shop that supports WIXOSS, other card games like Weiss and Shadowverse, Card Fight Vanguard. Here at the event, really happy to be here with you guys.
So welcome to the Dallas, Texas GP. Super hyped to see everybody here. As I hope most of you know, winner and runner-up of this event will get an invite to play at a Mugen Shoujo event in Japan for the honor of being the very best WIXOSS player in the world for that year at least. So I hope you all make it there. I hope you all get first and second.
Say I'm Neat. I've been the head judge for the past 4 jobbies or so. No, everything seems pretty lively here. Kind of looking forward to see what people bring. And hope that everybody enjoys the event.
I'm Sakana. I'm currently 3-0 playing Mew.
Wait, we decided on Mew?
Yeah. It is still BA, but I found that the BA cards just happen to mesh really well with the charm effect and like the Rezona and just the once per game. Just happen to, and so far, it's clearly working out pretty well into like the general field of people.
Have you played a bunch of other BA today?
I played against Neru earlier, and that was like, I did mess up a little bit in that matchup, but my opponent also did, so I guess it kind of evened out. It was a very close game. Went actually very down to the wire, like last yeah. So very barely sunk it in. And then for the other 2 matches, it was like Nanashi, which seems surprisingly sorry, it seems surprisingly like pretty popular today, which is something I wasn't super expecting. I was honestly expecting so much PA, just because of the raw power of those cards seemed like really pushed for this format. And from representing SoCal, from Turn Zero Games, represent,
Turn Zero,
yeah. So that's where you get all the saucy text.
That's true though.
In our locals, we tend to have like some really funny brews come about. It's always a lot of fun there. And just gonna keep on playing. Maybe I win. Maybe I I lose 4 in a row. It would be really cool to win with Mew. It would be really cool to do well. I've been playing Mew like non-stop since like her release from Reunion Deal. So, just a little bit. So it would be cool to see her do well, considering I'm probably again the only person in the room playing her. But it is what it is.
So I'm scared. Playing Azusa probably like most other people. Hoping to get at least 5-2, and probably just lose / win, play a bunch of mirrors, and I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's very much. I don't know if there's anything I'm expecting in particular, but hopefully, I tried finding something new, but I couldn't, and I just want to be pleasantly surprised.
My username is PSMIT115. I hope to get top 16 for promo reasons, and I really like the Mac because of my card jockey friend. So, a teammate shout out to all my friends. They play online every Friday.
I'm Tin-Handed Nick Skilled Myth Beast. I'm going to be playing Yuki today, and we both come from One Stop Anime in Norman, Oklahoma.
They call me John Nanashi. I'm playing Nanashi today. and we both, from one stop. And shout out to my homies on Discord.
I hope I don't play 7 rounds of Nanashi.
You're gonna play 7 rounds of Nanashi.
Yeah.
Or Blue Hurricane.
This is Colby Frazier, also from One Stop Anime. I don't do social media much, but what few online games I do play, you can call me the Seaman. I'm one of the mascots today, and I'm expecting my luck to completely screw me over here.
First in the man.
Yeah, we'll see.
And you're a fan of Tama?
Mainly odd, but I'm need to wait a bit for that to come back, for her to center again.
Hi, this is GX Yoshi. I'm playing Denanbu today. Honestly, I'm not sure how well I'll do. I've had very little playtesting, but I'm trying to go as far as I can. Shout out to Lone Star Pack Breaks.
You can go ahead.
Hi, I'm Terry Online. I was the one who got 3rd at the last GP. I'm not expecting to do as well this time because I haven't been practicing, but it still would be nice to get like top 32 or top 16. Decks I'm scared about. They're not heavy discard stuff. Probably Azusa. Still like a pain in the butt to deal with.
I'm Scott. I go by Thought Prism online. I was only at the only previous GP I went to was GP1. Did not place. I'm mostly just here because I like WIXOSS and like playing WIXOSS with people in person. Hopefully I'll do well. We'll find out. We'll see. Decks I'm scared of. Anything with enough defense to survive my turn 3 kill plan, I guess.
So we're getting dashed.
I go by Swift Snow. I play at a local store in Carrollton, Texas, called Lone Star Pack Breaks. Feel free to come around if you guys ever have some time. I'm playing Alpha today. We'll see how things go. So far, XO, but I don't know if that'll stay that way the whole time. So.
All right. So my name is 327 Enthusiast. I've been mostly a collector of WIXOSS. This is actually my first GP. Second tournament. First one was in Kumiho's Discord stream. That was actually the Kumi Cup. I did not place whatsoever in this. But my main L-Rig is Tama. I love collecting Tama, and I think I'm slowly going to approach our friend Tamanon on the collecting aspect of it. We'll see how we get there.
Perfect, man. I got these for you. Because you're a Tama stan, I'll give you one of the sleeves as well.
Oh, that is fucking nice. Actually, that's cool.
Hey, I'm Kevin, also known as All Tiers Online. I'm on Nanashi today, currently 3-0 going over lunch. 3-0. I wasn't expecting too much, but we're getting there. We're doing okay. My locals is Stevenson Games in Maryland. We got a pretty tight group there, and we've been playing since launch, doing pretty good. If I go to Mugen Shoujo, I literally have no idea what I would do. I really want to go, but learning arts meta in a year is going to be kind of rough. Or learning a year's worth of cards is going to be rough in like 2 months. But yeah, and Japanese, yeah. But maybe something like Akira or Hitoe because they're just really good. In prior GPs, first GP I was kind of disappointing, like top 32 there. Second GP I was 6th place, I think. It was like top 8. Third GP was top 16. I went 5-2 and kind of bubbled out. I lost some pair downs and it just kind of sent me off. So hoping for top 16 again today, and we'll see what happens.
Good luck, man.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Dusel. I am here at the Dallas Grand Prix. This is the 4th Grand Prix I've been to. It's the 4th one for English, and I'm pretty excited to be here today. I'm here with Tamanon. I am playing Purelic today, Purelic Dissona. I really couldn't figure out what I wanted to play for the Grand Prix. I was like trying to think between like a little bit of like Eldora Dissona builds, but I felt like at the end of the day, if I'm playing a Dissona deck that is just a worse version of Purelic just to like represent Eldora, I'm kind of doing her a disservice. I'd rather, sandbag a bit and really come out in force at the next Grand Prix once Liberation is live, and that's the plan for now. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. A lot of people from my locals are here today, which is Stevenson Games in Maryland. And I brought a couple things here with me today. I have, so I have a Eldora plushie that I made. She's very cute. and then I have.
Sorry, you made that, right?
Yes, I made it. So I learned how to sew, just put this together because it was inspired. Missing a few features, but it's so cute. I love it so much. It's perfect. It is perfect to me.
I agree.
I've got this. I've been trying to get an Eldora cereal for a long time. This is the Liberation Eldora 7 of 7. I really want to eventually get the original art cereal. Yeah, but it's perfect. It's cute. I love it. And then I have a playmat that I commissioned by Aka Omi. He's an artist who does a lot of WIXOSS art, a lot of original art. And he was doing commissions, and I got this, and it's amazing. It's perfect. I couldn't ask for better. His only complaint was that I wasn't asking for something not safe for work, which apparently is his wheelhouse. But honestly, I couldn't be happier. And with Divisions Diva coming out in a couple weeks here at this point, I am so excited. I think it's going to be a fun time.
Thank you, man.
Right. My name is Anthony Nguyen. I play WIXOSS at One Stop Anime in OKC, Oklahoma. I'm at the Dallas GP. I was playing Sorosaki Hina, Center EveryLRIG. And I really like the WIXOSS anime. I love Hanare as a character as well, and Hanare is my favorite, my personal favorite EveryLRIG. Yeah, and I love Earth as well. Hanare and Earth, I just love them together. Yeah, and that's it.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Hi, my name is Erica. I am planning to go all the way to top 16 at the very minimum. But I am hoping for top 8, and I am praying that we can get that trip to Japan. That would be cool. But I just want to shout out, it's not local anymore, but Gaming Giant, and all the lovely people over there. And I think I'll go far. Currently 2-1, so I think I could do it.
Nice.
Greetings, my name is Takane. I am currently here with, sorry, my brain's a little...
Tam.
Yeah. I am the top Yuzuki at Dallas GP. I made 19th place. Currently, I can't believe I can't believe I made it this far. Unfortunately, I'm from San Antonio, but my locals died 2 years ago, so don't have as much to do. But honestly, I love being able to play on Garden because that's the only place I can play consistently. People are always so nice.
And what is the Garden?
The Garden server on Discord. I believe that's what it's called.
Well, it was nice of you to let me sign your mats.
Yes. And thank you. Yeah, Tama is my favorite.
Tama go.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, my name is Dex. This is actually my first GP. I was trying to go to the one in Vegas. Ended up having to do car repairs the month before, which kind of just killed the budget. So I'm glad I was able to make it out here. As far as like how the day went for me, it went 2 and 5. Not exactly how I want. I can't complain about the games though. For like a first GP, I felt like it went decent. I played okay, except for one game where I threw super hard. Perfect opening, 4 damage first turn, and then proceeded to go 2 ham, burn all my resources, and just stall out for the rest of the game. Couldn't grow to level 3 on curve, and then yeah, it was just over at that point. So then for the deck, I am running Musica, Blue Archive. And then, so like the whole plan was I couldn't learn like WIXOSS to like a decent level for like the GP. So I just wanted to make the deck as simple as possible. And then my plan was to go Musica. And then for the 2 assists, I had Ange level 2. And then I had the Nonomi Blue Archive assist. And the whole point is the EveryLRIG deck is all the lane opening. As long as I manage to enter properly, just sit down, Blue Archive Signy, let them be sticky, and just kind of pretty much force my opponent to kind of figure out how to play the game, while I just kind of chill back and like wall them out. It didn't go super well, kind of, just because resources now is a lot stronger than what I thought it was. It was like my first time really going against that, and so having enter burned or just no enter at all, having all my cards discarded, just like whatever. So I kind of understand it. As far as why I started playing, it was pretty recent. I started playing card games this year. My first one was Shadowverse, and then moved on to WIXOSS as my second one. I just saw some of my friends I play Shadowverse with. They introduced me to WIXOSS. Ended up playing with them, got a deck, and then just had a blast. It's really good when compared to Shadowverse. They kind of like complement each other really well. Shadowverse is super basic, where just kind of go face manage board. WIXOSS got a bunch of moving pieces, a lot of stuff to keep track of. I'm just like, it's been a lot. I learned from like this GP that there's kind of a lot to manage, but I've had a blast doing it so far. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hoping for a big thing, Open Battle. I haven't started playing Open Battle yet. I'm hoping that's the big thing. It kind of grows it across, makes it super easy to get into. A bunch of decks I look forward to trying. And yeah, have fun.
Thanks, man. Hi, I'm Starfruit. I got top 16 at GP Dallas. So even though I didn't top 8, 3 of my friends are playing for the Mugen Shoujo invite, and they're using card for card my same list. So I'm really happy that someone else were able to take my list and go a lot farther than I did with it. And top 16, it's okay. It's good enough for me too. Yeah. I lost. I got a bit unlucky in my early rounds, and that's why my record was not as good. But other than that, the deck performed the way I wanted it to. I play in New York City. If anyone knows Silk Road Gaming and Card Quest, those are my 2 locals. So if you're in the area, hit me up. I'm really hoping my friends are able to make it to Mugen Shoujo, and I really want to cheer them on. That's for like the short term. For the long term, I do hope this game continues to be striving more GPs in the future. More. That would suck if that is, but you know, we all had a good run.
Hi, my name's Falbium, otherwise known as Noah. I came here from New York to play in Dallas GP. I brought Prepara with Harana Center to represent my absolute undying love for idols. My game store that I used to play at was Common Ground Collectibles in Lincoln, Nebraska. Shout out Gunner, shout out Brian. They are 2 absolutely fantastic people. If you need anything, Common Ground's the place to go. Didn't do too hot today, knew that coming in. I was going to play Black Tama for a little bit better chances, but I had to rep Prepara. I got the mat, I got the sleeves, I got the max rarity deck, had to do it. But even with my placement, I'm really happy to be here. I was really happy to meet a bunch of people, see how many people really love this game, and I hope it continues. I hope we get another GP.
I think we already kind of talked about it, so we should.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I didn't hear any news, but I'm assuming it would be like the next format.
We're talking about new ceremonies too, so.
Excellent. I hope this game goes on indefinitely. People sleep on WIXOSS. You got to try this game. It's unlike anything else.
You know, don't sleep on it. Get sleepers. Right?
Yeah, get sleepers. Maybe in a couple sets, get some wakies. Do what you got to do.
I was going to do this a little bit more formal where I told everyone else, but this is Phantom. We were testing on Open Battle pretty much every morning for like 2 months straight. And he's also the reason I didn't bring Chaos White Tama, because Azusa made me want to bleepity bleep myself. So I'll take it away. This is Phantom. How did you do at the event and all that kind of good jazz?
All right, I will say I at least did better than the Las Vegas GP, where I went 47th on Dash for Honor, essentially. This time I ended up taking Desona Nanashi and ended up with a 4-3 record, terrible, but ended up hitting 23rd. So, you know, better than 47th. I think I'm chill. Unfortunately got bodied by Fatigued, Pigeon, and Starfruit. So, you know, they're good players, can't be mad. All the games I played today were super close, so I'm happy. Thank you. Like, this is the tax for the interview, it's payment. But yeah, honestly, I had a whole bunch of fun at the event. Was hoping to get another top 16 finish, but hey, you know, I can't be mad. You know, knowing the games.
So top 32.
Yeah, top 32. I got 24th, so.
You got the sleepies, right?
Yeah, I got the sleepy, so. So yeah, I mean that's how it went. So you know, another good GP. I'd say I had fun. Great seeing a bunch of people. I don't have an official LGS, so that's why I have to play online.
Where do you play it online?
Open Batteru.
You don't hear me go place?
Oh yeah, I mean sometimes on the Card Garden Discord, the Nico Bro server, sometimes on the Kumio Palace server, because you know whenever she does free tournaments, yeah. So a lot of online games. You know, if you know me, Phantom, just ping me for games. See if I'm free. I'm always down for some cam games. So
Yeah, my best just wasn't good enough sometimes. So we are here with somebody that some of you who watch my channel quite a bit might already recognize for their love of certain cards, if you want to show them off. And they had a very good day today at Dallas GP. You want to talk about it a bit?
Hi, it's Patrick Smith again. PeaceBit115 is my username if you're on Discord. I went 5-2 with Card Jockey, and it's not official, but my only 2 losses were to Azusa Blue Control, to the two people probably topping, so top 16. I'm very excited because I've never gotten above top 64, and yay! I did it! And like last time, if you remember, I was on Disona Card Jockey, so same thing this time.
Same deck?
Same deck. Few changes, 2 Lancelots.
And you want to show your good couple of cards?
Yeah. So last time I brought the sleepers, the promos of Sleepies, because you don't want to risk them. But this time, Love It's on the mat. Love It is up for congrats, and I gotta bring them. I took me a while to track them all down, and I love them.
5-2 with Lion is crazy.
On Team Lion too. I think it's great on a lore level, but there is a benefit to on Team Card Jockey I do want to point out, and that is if you are a modal player and you don't say Mel Invisible for multi-stops because your deck doesn't not sure what it wants every game, it fluctuates, right? Wolf, besides the level 1 being whiffing sometimes, is very helpful. You can either pay 1 to negate 1 period, kind of like that bang, or pay 5 to vanish a 10k or higher, which matters more as this game grows, and negate. The other thing with Love It is if you're in an aggro deck like Layla, you can either pay 2 to vanish anything, which is surprisingly getting better over time, or you can pay 6 with crushing them. So if you have a win con where you have to get a certain damage threshold, yeah, Love It. Scratch times 2. The other thing about Scratch times 2, I'd say to the viewers, is that I get it, it seems expensive. But if you do it, if you go first, your first combat turn, they're only on level 1 assists. They're not going to be able to stop you from going to 5 no matter what.
So I just wanted to say, as a side note here, I actually tested Scratch X2 and Love It Crossfire, or Crossfade, whatever, multiple times in Disona Tama list, just because it is so funny just to be you can just naturally get them down 4 life on turn 1, which is insane.
Exactly, it's a super solid card. The other thing too is with the decks I like to play, I have a very unique play style of getting a certain damage threshold, and unlike Endless Punchline, I'm on Entwined Supremacy. I can definitely kill you if certain conditions are met, like more than 2 servants are seen, or 2 or more servants are seen outside of the hand. What you can do with Love It is you can just stop it too. And they're like, oh, I guess he's not doing anything. They hit you because you know you're not going to die. On your turn, you can grow Love It because she's main phase 2. Vanish, pay 4 crush, pay red, use Disona to enter charge so you can counter that last burst. And you're still in the main, so therefore when they have maybe a burst in the second to last life, you can still play around it. So like I said, don't overlook, yes, they're older assists, but Reverb and Cross, the 2-drop attack main, Vanish Anything, Love It. If you get practicing with them, they are just as good as any Mel.
And you know what? You've been playing the deck for so long. It's
Yeah.
Is there any one you want to shout out?
Oh, yes. So my locals is entirely online, but I run a certain server on Discord with amazing names such as Ruko, if you know that Disona name, Pigeon, Cerulean Seal, Emmy, he topped 8 last time, Chair A, one of my wonderful opponents today. I'm sorry you went from 7 to 3 on my first aggression turn, but hopefully you stabilized really well in that game. Oh god, how many people did I play test against? I have a lot of friends from Alabama as well. The server is international at this point, so, but a lot of really big names that I always feel like I'm playing jank. I can't do anything because I don't win very much against them. But even though they win a lot, they're like, oh, you were so close to winning. So if you ever have that feeling like me, never getting over top 64 in GPs or anything, people say you're good, you don't win. It's the variance, and you just got to push through. And yeah, the results are one part of it. But if your opponent, and this is the best part I like about this game, and my last opponent did just kind of wallop me, open the nuts, and rush me down. He was scared till the very end, despite he had everything against me. Because he's like, you are such a good pilot. And I think in this game, that's the best part. You can be a good pilot, and even if you're losing terribly, you make your opponent afraid. And that makes this game awesome.
All right, so I'm Taylor. I go by William in the charting, but online I go by Syrian Seal. I just finished this one. I went 4-3, which isn't as good as the past 2 times, unfortunately. The first GP I got second place, which was it was GP2 in Florida, and then GP3, which was the last one. I was playing Tama, got 5th, I think, at the end of that one. But just happy to be here, honestly. So yeah.
I remember the Tama.
Yeah, it was a weird deck, like just in general. Like I feel like I tried it multiple times and I hated it every time, and then like finally I was like, maybe Earth Ore is pretty good, and then it kind of worked out. So it worked a little bit, but yeah. I mean, there was a lot. I feel like it was kind of like going into this GP. It was like a weird meta in general. I kind of was expecting BA, expecting Desona, but like I didn't really know what combination of things to expect, so it was like a mixture of just like kind of everything. I played Sosh, and like I was expecting to see a lot of Azusa, which surprisingly I felt like I think I only played one Azusa game this entire day. Yeah. I played like more Neru than anything, and Anashi, which I knew Nanashi was going to be here. But yeah, no, it was definitely interesting. There were some fun builds. I saw like a II Desona that was like really interesting. Or no, sorry, II Terra Beast that was really interesting. But yeah, I mean, I saw one of my friends who you interviewed, Patrick. He just finished with like I think a Lion Desona build like on team, which is it was crazy. But yeah, oh yeah, I mean he's got all 3 question marks, so you gotta bring him out.
So where do you play at?
So I'm part of Patrick's locals in North Carolina. Our locals kind of fizzled because our store died, so now we just do like everything online. But we have the NC server, which is kind of joked as is like the sweaty try-hard server because we're playing every Friday night.
Everyone who tries harder than me is a tryhard. Anyone who's worse than me is
Exactly.
Hi, my name's Sin. My runs at GP is not done yet. I'm in top 8 playing Nanashi. So I'm looking forward to top 8, seeing how it'll go. I'm loving the community. Everyone's really nice. It's great. There's people playing a variety of different decks, so it's not just like the same thing every single round. You're gonna see people that like want to show off their pet deck, and it's really cool. I played against a Mew Blue Archive deck, and it was very interesting. I was like, man, this guy, he's also in top 8, and so good on him.
He's my local.
Yeah, nice.
He's been brewing you for like 3 years.
That is sick. That is so cool. So quick shout outs, Common Ground Collectibles vended this event. Great place. I love them. I think they're starting to put WIXOSS singles online, so that's going to be a good place to check out. Also, shout out to Midwest Card Dealer. It's my actual locals in Omaha. Really good guy. Really, he has product up every single event or like every single release, and very good prices. I really like it.
That's awesome. That's good that you have a strong locals.
Yeah, like it's like 6 people or so, but
Thanks for your time, man, and good luck.
I am Alcadillon, also known as John L. Nanashi on some Discords. Some Discords. I went 6-1 today. Surprisingly playing Nanashi. Surprisingly playing Nanashi.
Same brew I played you last.
No, actually, I have some fun techs. I had to tech against Mari, and I actually teched against. Okay, I had to tech against Mari by upping the number of Calcharo and Wawolfs in the deck. Because I was like, how do I out Mari otherwise?
Lancer and
Then, Lancer, and then it's at level 2, so it doesn't ignore the shadow. Then my anti-Xenocluster tech. Yeah, this was great. The card often reads pay a blue, open a lane, because you discard them out, you then play the tempo up. They Xenocluster, then they have a choice. Do they stop an open lane? Usually try to hit this on a closed lane. Do they stop the open lane, or do they stop the tempo up from randomly ripping apart their new hands? It's like such a gamble. It's great. There was one time I didn't use it after Xenocluster because my opponent added 2 level 3s to their hand specifically. He added like Nobunaga and Alexandrite, and I was like, well, I'm just going to say 3 regardless. But I'm not even going to wait for the Xenocluster. I'm just going to get those out of there. But yeah, tempo up has been great all game. Even my last game, my opponent dubbed the closed lane that had the tempo up instead of dubbing the one open lane.
So you're going into
Top 8.
what are you scared of top 8?
I have not really played against Blue Archive much. I played a ton with it. I tested Blue Archive almost constantly since like September, August-ish. Because I ordered a set in JP just so I could not have to print out proxies and everything.
You went all in,
Yeah. So yeah, I've been playing with Blue Archive a ton. I haven't played against it a ton, outside of Andrew today. So
I tested against nothing but Blue Archive and played it twice.
yeah, my rounds I played aggro Yuki with Layla, Crush, Fang, Crack, and like White Heaven. Yeah, that was a weird one. Then I played not Midoriko. I did play Midoriko round 4. Round 2 I played Red Center, Yuzuki Red, with the new Fasone Yuzuki. Then at 3 was my one loss to Chaos Tama, Chaos, Mono White Tama. I love that deck. It's so much fun.
I tried playing that deck. The reason I didn't take it is that I lost 60 games in a row versus Azusa.
That was the reason I didn't bring it. Was how not just Azusa, but like any control deck, like Miko felt terrible. Nanashi wasn't bad, but it wasn't like the best. Round 3 was Chaos Tama. Round 4 was Midoriko Desona. I love that deck. A buddy of mine, like he picked up that deck like the day before the Vegas GP and took it to 10th place. Like we built it the night before and he took it to 10th place. So I love that deck. Round 5 was against Neru. That was a crazy game. I held my Unrest until turn 6.
Jesus.
And because I knew he could make 15Ks. So I was like, I have no real out to the 15Ks outside of Bang. And if he has, other stuff to like not out the 15K, I needed to save the Unrest. And then round 6 and 7 were both mirror matches. Same assists, probably like 95% same deck lists.
I knew that, so I was joking before. I was like, all of top 8 is going to be Nanashi, Desona, and Azusa. That was my call.
I love Azusa. I played, like I said, I tested for months, and I couldn't. Hold on a second. And I just couldn't find a build I liked. I love Blue Archive. Like I was so excited when they announced the set. I bought a case. And I didn't play it. And I was like, did I just waste the money on the case if I don't play Blue Archive today? But I just could not find a build I liked. And so I was like...
It's working out for you.
Yeah, I mean, it worked, just for sure. Can't complain.
And where are you playing on?
So we're from Central Alabama. There's a shop called Mythic Cards and Games. So we have usually monthly parties. We have the ceremonies. And then we have 2 conventions a year, where they host a tournament as well. And my partner actually has been in contact with Dr. Tomy, and they send him like extra promos and stuff to give out at those tournaments. He was not allowed to call them any of the existing titles. Like he couldn't call them party, ceremony, GP. So he came up with his own thing called Diva Bash. So that's what we go with.
Man, good luck on the rest of your games. So I'm actually here with a local player who just topped 8, and I'm going to hand it over to him because it's kind of a crazy story.
Yeah. I topped 8 with Mew, of all things. I'm probably the only person in the room playing that deck. Country, yeah. And the BA cards actually lined up really nicely with like the effects that Mew has. The effect of BA cards on like the metagame, changing like some of the worst like silver bullets for Mew, like Remembers and Exias being like kind of like a death knell for the deck was like a big deal, and BA being so strong and not caring about those cards too much kind of made way for like Mew to make like a little slip into the metagame. There's a bunch of like little mini synergies in that deck too, where like Arachne's removal of abilities really works well against like the level 2 bond effects of a lot of the BA decks, pumping them down to like 5k typically, which means that they're like prime Haruna like material to just get blasted by. And Chaos. It's a great piece. A lot of people have trash-based strategies. I think I went against like 4 Nanashis today or something. Yeah, and their Hedonyms being turned off, you know, just all those great trash access cards being completely out of their, like, I guess, options is just like super huge. The once per game, usually you're feeding them a lot of enter because it's essentially like an aggro deck, but it kind of puts them in a weird position where, since pretty much all the removal options in this metagame are pretty expensive, 2 minimum for like any like big clears, paying 5 means you don't always cleanly have the option to full mode your assist, or if you do, you can't open 3, and not being able to open 3 paves the way for your like more tempo oriented assists to like succeed and do enough. And
Love to do a full deck
yeah.
check at some point.
yeah.
How long have you been practicing trying out?
I've been playing Miyu since like Reunion Diva, like since she released. So, I've been always trying to like make a shell of Mew work, whether it was like doing like the funny double lane racing meme, or
And where do you normally play in test?
I normally play and test at Turn Zero Games, SoCal represent, and it's, you know, the people there are great. It's great community. Yeah. Exactly. Everyone's trying to play their favorite decks, their favorite characters, and that's all really cool.
Well, congrats on your top 8, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and now that you've topped 8, what are you gonna do in Dallas?
Shit, get Texan barbecue, baby.
Sorry for the skip recording, y'all. Hello, my name is Timothy, or on the Discord, most of you know me as Fatigued, and I am our second place winner. Well, not second place winner, but our second place for our 4th Grand Prix for WIXOSS. And the deck I got top with was Azusa. So, probably not gonna go into much about this, but I just want to do a small shout out to a lot of the people that helped me through the journey to get into the place I got into for the tournament itself. So got first place Nicole and Mr. who went undefeated during Swiss, which is Scob, or Sebastian. And I can't really thank them enough for all the practice that they were able to provide me before the tournament itself. Then I also got to do a really big shout out to 2 people especially who helped mastermind the list that we end up using, which was Starfruit, which is Raymond, and Tetris, who is Alex. And besides that, there are a lot of other people I should mention, but I don't know how many names I will have to start picking out, but including everyone else, I couldn't really achieve all the things I'd done during the tournament without all of them. And as I am now one of the few NA representatives going to Moving Shoujo, I honestly can't wait for it to happen, and it's really surreal. All I can do is I hope I can do well during the tournament, and that's pretty much it. Thank you for listening to me, and continue to enjoy the game of WIXOSS.
Hey guys, it's me, Nicole. I took first place at Dallas, Texas GP, our 4th NA GP. Where to start? It's been a crazy year. I only started November 2023, so yeah, a lot's happened within the last year. I took the win with Starfruit and Tetris's amazing Azusa deck. We had 3 people using this deck in top 8, me, Fatigued, and Scob. First of all, shout out to Fatigued, because he's him and Alex, or Tetris, They have been some of my best friends I've had since starting this game. Fatigued literally gave me my first WIXOSS card. And I couldn't be happier going to Mugen Shoujo with anyone else. Shout out to Scob for an absolutely inspiring Swiss run. 7-0, crazy. He even beat me in Swiss. Shout out to Starfruit for not only making the list, but running me through it, teaching me how to play the mirror, teaching me how to play against Nanashi, which was a very important matchup for me this tournament. I fought Nanashi 3 times and the mirror 5 times. And of course, Tetris, who has been one of my best friends and my teacher throughout this past year, literally took me from not knowing how to play the game at all to getting first at this GP. So I really couldn't have done it without him or anyone else that I mentioned. Honestly, so many more people that I haven't mentioned too. But be sure to cheer me, Fatigued, and the other NA reps on at Mugen Shoujo, because we'll be winning it. So see you guys later. Bye!
Congrats to both of the winners who are going to the Mugen Shoujo in Japan later this, well, I guess next year now, as well as to Lantern and Brandon, who won at the GP Vegas and will be joining them. We have a really strong lineup. Hopefully we take back a little bit of what was lost at the first GP when we got our butts handed to us. So good luck to all of you going to the Japans to play. And thanks to everyone who was included in this video, everyone who came up to me and said hi, everyone who appreciated that I was making content for WIXOSS. I hope to continue to do it into the future, and if you ever see me at an event, come up and say hi, you know, be in the videos. If you don't want to be, that's cool too. You know, I really appreciate it. And I can't wait, you know, coming into the new year, we have P24 sometime in spring or summer, and I'm super stoked. Super stoked to see how Mugen Shoujo turns out. Hopefully our North American reps can go ahead and get some. And yep, tune in for next time. Very much a little bit quicker than the past GP vlogs. Sorry about that. It was really hard to bring a lot of my equipment on the plane. Anyway, peace and like, subscribe, whatever, blah, 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 blah.